Feeling exhausted in the gym and you don't know why? Well, here's the truth. Not all fatigue is the same. Today, we are going to be talking about CNS fatigue versus muscular fatigue and how that can make a difference or a change in your training. Stay tuned. Now, what is fatigue really? Well, fatigue is a temporary reduction in performance, and it does matter where the source of fatigue comes from. Now, the two main types of fatigue are muscular fatigue, and this is when the muscles themselves fail, and then you got CNS fatigue, and this is when the nervous system fails at full power. Now, let's go ahead and hop into muscle fatigue, and this happens in the muscle locally. So causes, you're going to be looking at metabolic, and this could be things such as hydrogen ions, lactate, or that burning sensation. Then low fuel, this would be glycogen depletion. Then last but not least, micro damage from training. Now, typical signs of muscle fatigue, we're going to start out with that burning sensation, loss of reps as the sets go on. Then last but not least, muscle pump plus tightness. Now, this is going to be common in high rep work, isolation lifts, and hypertrophy work. Now, let's dive into CNS fatigue. CNS fatigue, that's going to be the brain plus your spinal cord, and that's basically going to be your power bank for your muscles. And when you have CNS fatigue, so from that central nervous system, that brain and spinal cord, basically that power supply of your muscles, when you get CNS fatigue, that basically means that the brain and the spinal cord can't send strong enough signals to the muscles for them to activate properly overall. Cause of this, you could be looking at heavy loads, so that could be anywhere between 85 to 100% of your 1RM. Then you're going to be looking at your high speed / explosive lifts, or you're going to be looking at too much training volume without the proper recovery, or poor sleep, or high stress. So let's go ahead and hop into the signs of CNS fatigue. So it could be things such as feeling drained even after you warm up, slow bar speed, then low motivation / brain fog, and then also your strength. So basically, if your muscles do not feel sore and your strength drops, that could be due to CNS fatigue. So which one is holding you back? Well, if you are feeling a burn, pump, or basically you're feeling it locally, that is going to be muscle soreness or muscular soreness. Sorry, I meant to say muscular fatigue. But if you're feeling it system-wide, that is going to be CNS fatigue. So just going off to reiterate what I just said, if you're feeling a pump, burn, or you're feeling it locally, local soreness, that is going to be muscle fatigue. And if you're feeling it system-wide, so the whole body in the aspect, that is going to be your CNS fatigue. So if you're a hypertrophy lifter, you're most likely going to be looking at muscular fatigue. If you are a power lifter, sprinter, or heavy lifts, so focusing on those 1RMs, then you're most likely going to be looking at CNS. Identifying the correct type of fatigue is going to help you train smarter. So how to recover from each type? Let's start out with the muscular fatigue. Basically, you're going to be looking at sleeping 7 to 9 hours per night. You could do things such as stretching, easy walking, or zone 1 cardio movements. Then proper nutrition, so we're going to be looking at having a good balance of carbs, proteins, and fats. And then last but not least, resting 24 to 48 hours between each workout, depending on what muscles you did that day. So for prime example, if you did chest on Monday, aka International Chest Day, then we wouldn't be doing chest on Tuesday. We need 24 hours for the body to recover properly so we don't get that muscle fatigue. So how we're going to focus on recovering from CNS fatigue. Basically, you're going to be looking at deload, so lowering that intensity, reducing heavy singles / max attempts, stress and sleep management. Then we're going to be looking at full rest days and make sure that you avoid stacking heavy days back to back. Now, why this matters for performance? Well, training is not just focusing on the easy versus the hard days. It is all about stress management. If you are overdoing muscular fatigue, then that's going to lead to stalled hypertrophy. If you are overdoing CNS fatigue, that is going to lead to decreased strength plus burnout. The strongest, most athletic people balance both wisely. So to wrap the whole video up here, there are two types of fatigue. There are muscular fatigue and CNS. And knowing the type of fatigue that you have, you should be adjusting your training off of those types of fatigue. If you master fatigue, that's going to lead to better performance and better recovery overall for your body. Now, let me know in the comments down below which one you struggle with. I'll be very curious to hear. Do you feel like after learning about both of these fatigues, do you struggle more with the muscular fatigue or the CNS fatigue? Let me know down below. And with that being said, I appreciate you all spending a little bit of time of your day learning more about the types of fatigues when it comes to working out in fitness/exercise overall, or athletic performance, whatever you want to call it. And I just want to let you know I have another channel that I do fragrance reviews on. I've recently just split up the channel, and this is going to be the fitness side of the spectrum when I talk about all this stuff. So Soul is going to be fitness over here, exercise science, athletic performance, all that jazz. And then on the other channel, that is going to be fragrance, which that one is Big Bear __. That one's going to have like fragrance reviews, and just if you want to smell darn good, make sure to go subscribe to that channel. And if you have not yet, subscribe to this channel as well to get weekly fitness content to help you out build a nice program to get more educated, to understand what you need to do to better yourself in the fitness, wellness, athletic performance realm. And don't forget to like the video, and make sure to share the video as well. People need to learn about muscular fatigue and CNS fatigue. And with all that being said, I hope you all stay healthy, be true, and don't leave just yet, because at the end of my video, there will be my latest upload video, as well as another video that the algorithm thinks that you need to check out. And I will see you all in the next video.